It's right next to where I've parked the car and where the bloke walks his dogs. He's got 2 gun dogs, so he'll be coming out with his dogs and heading down the bank towards the pub. Right, so I can see the next major post there, just around this corner. It's where that track goes off, I think. Well, that stream's perfect to send him down to go and get a plodge and cover his body with water, cool him off, get a nice drink. So the water's clear, apart from when he churns it upwards, the mud off the bottom. But it's good enough for a drink. It's not full of oil of the caterpillars and tree harvesters. So it's good enough to drink and cool him off. Now he's just trotting along at a nice easy pace, and that's what I want, not running backwards and forwards. So he's not going to be totally exhausted. Tired but not exhausted. Same as me and my feet at the moment. Right, so there's, like I say, there's your next marker post right opposite this track that's going off. So I wrote all this down on my bit of paper, but I didn't need the paper now because I know exactly where I'm going. I think the only reason why we're mucked up there last week was because instead of coming straight on, because the track like went thin, it wasn't a wide stone track like this, so we just followed the wide track going round, and then we went down the S-bend to continue. That's why we made the mistake. But here's the major marker posts with all the different coloured badges on. Now apparently them do a big half circle and come back on themselves to come back on this track. Good boy, son, good boy. Are you cooled off now? Are you cooled off now in the water? Are you? Are you, son? Are you a good boy? So he'll be sniffing every tree, peeing on every tree, leaving his trace. So if he ever got lost, he could follow his own pee trails to get back to where he came from. Right, so this is where we're coming down the dip, look, and you've got all these red and yellow arrows like pointing up the way to go towards where all the logs are, which are just up ahead, look. So walk right way through the logs. So it's uphill again and through the logs. You can see all the devastation of all the trees that's blown over in this forest, look. Bit of the forest. All the skinny ones again, once again they get blown over and they're all crisscross each other. So you can't get, or you can get through, but it's clambering up and climbing up, ducking under. Yeah, it's a lot of hard work. Right, so downhill to these signposts and uphill again to go through the logs. And this is where these fresh tracks are off the caterpillar, the tracks where they've dug in the road coming up the hill, look, and they're quite recent because they haven't been flattened and covered over yet. But you can see straight ahead where they've stopped at the tree line just at the top of the ridge there, but they'll be continuing on like through next week, Monday to Friday. So that lot there on the top of the ridge will be gone next time I come through. That's if I come through again. But I was going along Bloody Brush Road and do all those walks. I've done them too many times, so it was nice to come to a different bit of forest and conquer these tracks and learn my way through this lot and all walk first for a change. Change the scenery, different tracks, different area. Still just as nice. Cutting through the forests, nice and quiet, peaceful, nobody around, and no wild livestock to worry with. Horses, cattle, sheep, none of that. And I haven't had to have him on his leader all day, apart from when I thought he maybe was going to follow that bloke back there, Mick, on his bike. Right, I'll have a look on the name on this information board this time when I pass it, because I forgot to when I came this way. The dog's had he's had a fantastic day. He's had a whale of a time going in and out the streams and up and down the hills and through the tree lines, jumping over ditches, rolling in the long grass. Cool enough. Right, so look at the mountain of piled up logs, look. Where they've made that temporary road going up there off the track, so they can pile them all up there, out the way, off the main road here, out the way, for easier to go and collect them and not be a hindrance on the main roads here for traffic. Because you imagine when they've got them all piled up and they get the go ahead, the amount of big trucks that's going to be like driving up and down here, they've all got to get past each other and overtake each other, reverse and turn around, go back the opposite direction and go and get more after dropping the load off. Right. I can hear water again. That's that little syke. I'm forgetting the name of it now. Something syke. Tiny little stream coming underneath the road there. Very thin trickle. What's it called? Not Gary Syke or something like that. Archie's Syke. That's what it's called. Archie's. A-R-C-H-Y. Archie's Syke. So you come up past the farm, Liam's farm, you cross over Archie's Syke and just keep on going. And then where he's just been in for a dip in the stream, I'll have to look to see what that's called, because that's more noticeable, it's a bit wider. Right, this one's Urchin Hill, 28276. Urchin, U-R-C-H-I-N, Urchin. Warning, forestry work. Right, so right along here past all these piled up logs, just keep on going. Past all the different trucks that go off from this main road track. Keep off, rolling logs can kill. Certainly can crunch your bloody hand and, or fall over your body, or crunch your bloody rib cage. Right, come on son, down here, come on, down we'll go. Come on, back the car, come on here, Howie, come on down here. Come on, back the car, down here, down you go, good boy, down you go. Good boy, going back the car now. Good boy, back the car. Right, as you can see all the way down here, past all these logs. Now I saw those kettles from further down the road, so I was looking through that bunch of trees and I could see those two, I don't know if they're weights that they use for, like kettles. Counterbalance and set up the machines for weight wise. Well, you can see there's a tree cutter in the middle of the trees, look. the ones with all the blades that cut all the trees down, they grab them and tip them over. So obviously left it there for to continue cutting that strip of trees down. You seen those two little birds, he's gone chasing after them. Right, so it just shows you, I've seen one person throughout this whole journey today, that bloke on the bike. That's it. No other hikers, no dog walkers, nothing. Great. So I haven't had to worry about him at all. I mean, even though he nicked off a couple of times going in the trees, I wasn't worried because I knew he'd come back once he realised I was out of sight, out of mind. Something's just moved in the bush then, give him a shock. He jumped back. There's more trees blown over by the whole roots, look. So I'm glad I come back this week to do the walk again and complete the mission. And I found the expedition centre and I've got it on video to prove it. So quite happy. I'll be happier when I'm back at the car though and sitting doing the rest of my bloody feet because I'm knackered. There's one of them grabbers now that's got the chains on the tyres to give them more grip to get through all the tree stumps and branches. Good boy, son, good boy, good boy. Hey, down here, come on, down you go, yeah. Come on, down you go, here, come on, down you go. That's how they get up over the little ditches. Look, they build loads of logs so the tracks can get over and get up there. And you see they've been going up there at the side of the road. Pile the logs up. Got the beautiful smell of freshly cut trees now again. Freshly cut wood. When you saw wood, you get that lovely smell. That's what I'm getting now. It's lovely. Freshly cut wood. Right, so I think it's downhill from the end of these logs, slightly downhill for quite a distance. But all these trees, they've all like blown over one after another, look, and brought the roots up. Every one of them, all blown over by the roots. Good boy, son, good boy. Good boy, son. Oh, going back the car now. Going back the car now. Good boy, son. Right, so there's your next big marker post again, just alongside the logs. When they've got all these boulders piled up here. Must be filling a ditch or something to make a road across. Now you wonder if these are the tracks that would have been cut through to bring a shortcut coming back over towards STANNERSBURN and going that way, and then heading right round till you go around the elbow and head across that way towards the expedition centre. There's a shortcut, and I'm sure I can see the farm down there and that clump of trees that's left. Come on, son. No, come here, come on, down here, come on, here, come on, we're going back the car now. Come on. Right, there's your main post, look, with the pink and orange round discs on them. And there's that tree grabber and saw up there, left at the trees, right to start work again first thing Monday morning, tomorrow morning. So we'll be at it again, cutting more trees down. But that track looks like it's going down there, and it's just going right along the outer tree line, going down that way towards where that farm is, Lehman's farm. And if you look straight ahead now, you can see those two houses that are on the other side of the river, North Tyne, opposite STANNERSBURN we are parked. So it gives you an indication of how far in you are from the Pheasant Inn pub. Right, downhill, thank God for that. But what an amazing view I'm getting now, because I'm quite high up, because I can see right over towards STANNERSBURN where I've come from. And you can see the houses over there by Donkey Wood. Oh, smash, really strong smell of the cut down trees now. Flipping heck, oh, it's strong. It's like when you get that pine disinfectant and you pour it in your toilet, you get that strong pine smell. He's having a sneezing fit again. I think it's just he's doing it again, look. I think it's the high pollen counts that do it. Maybe, well, I don't know for sure, but of late he's been having loads of sneezing fits. Whether it's just going to do it again, look. I think it's either just getting up his